Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Elden thing. Spirals. There's a lot of spirals in this DLC. Is it a crossover with Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann? No. Probably not. Well, my name is Alex. I am the Silver Mont. And today we're going to go through this way because it occurred to me there's an interaction which is not really super important, but we might miss it if we don't do it now, and there's no reason not to come this way. Look at this. Who put these people on the door? The game actually just was patched. I was opening Steam, like, alright, time to record some Elden Ring, and the game was like, no, you need to patch. And I was like, alright. But there's no patch notes, so I don't know what they've done. They've probably nerfed specifically everything I was using. I have my phone here though, and now and then I'm checking, like, oh, has there been any patch notes yet? Still nothing, but I'll keep checking now and then, because I would like to know. I imagine they've probably nerfed special thorns. Howdy, stupid scorpion. No one likes a scorpion. Not even Sub-Zero. Right. I don't like really recording immediately after a patch, because patches often break things. Disgusting! Get out of here. What are you, scorpion spiders? I hate that. Now, have you played, Have you played Demon Souls? Because, hey look, it's the Monumental. Zzz. I remember the first time I came through here, I was like, oh, I need to find which one I can talk to. The game was like, no you don't. What a shame. Ugh. Well, don't mind if I do. Weird old statue. Oh, yes. I was going to come through this area a lot later, but, I mean, there's no reason not to come through now, really. Who's scuttling? I hear you. I detect your presence. Do not attempt to run. Empty your pockets. It's outrageous. It's unfair. How can I swing and not hit? You know, I was about to say, why haven't they made like a Star Wars Souls game? Then I remembered, oh yeah, they pretty much have. With what is it, Fallen Order? Good job. Now you have no brain. Not that you really had one to begin with, buddy. Black Firefly. Oh, we've made it to Belurat Tower Settlement. I did a bit of co-op yesterday after I was done recording, because I was farming some items back in the old game. Yeah, I don't know why, I think I was doing like a Fashion Souls preparation thing. And whilst I did that, I sent my, some signs out. And, some... Not bad. Got summoned to the, Halig tree a couple times. One time, I was fighting an invader, and then I, like, ran away to heal, because he, well, it was that bit, you know where you're jumping across the rooftops, like, just a bit before Loretta, and the host, like, jumped down, where there was, like, a bunch of enemies, so I jumped down as well, as I knew the invader would, like, be there, because that'd be the perfect spot. But, yeah, he got the drop on me, so I ran back a bit to heal. Then he started, like, spamming some sort of, like, fire spell, and the host just, like, ran into it and died, and I was like, oh, I'm pretty sad that this has happened. But, oh well. I'm not a fan of PvP in these games. I think it's really, really bad. There's no netcode to take it seriously. There's no balance to take it seriously. The individual skill, I think, is barely even a factor. But, that's just me. It's just not my thing. And, you know, I'm coming at it from the perspective of someone who has been playing these games since, like, 2011. What's down there? I forget. Let's go down and have a look. See, PvP in Demon Souls and Dark Souls, fun novelty. I wouldn't say it was good, but it was new. It was something kind of different. Mesmafire grease. Stinky. Locked. Oh, I remember now, yeah. Dark Souls 2 actually tried to do something with the PvP. You know, you had, like, arenas and covenants and stuff. That was probably the game I PvP'd the most in was Dark Souls 2, as it felt like they actually tried to make it serve a purpose. And then, I mean, Dark Souls 1 kind of had it in the Colosseum stuff, which, like, nobody used. Dark Souls 3, ugh. I would say it was the Bloodborne Dark Souls 3 era is what made me completely lose interest in PvP. Because I felt like PvP in Bloodborne was so bad. Just, it's again, it was around that point where everyone got so much stamina that you can just, like, I mean, how much stamina do we have? We got 33 endurance, and it's like 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm not in combat. Alright, give me in combat, game. Hey, stand up. Alright, come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, buddy, I'm just trying to count my rolls, and you're being outrageous here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, maybe 12, 13 sort of rolls before you run out of stamina with... I saw that go around the corner there, by the way. That's cool. I just think that's so stupid for PvP. I just had to, like, PvP my cat there. He jumped up to fight me whilst I was fighting the enemy, but I've gotten pretty good at effectively throwing him. And then he leaves me alone. But it was partially the roll spam. It's also heals are so fast now. You can barely punish them. And, you know, people will say, oh, you know, yeah, sure, heals are fast in Bloodborne, but you can whip out your gun and go, pew, 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 shoot them. You can. But even then, the netcode, the latency, the lag, whatever you want to call it, doesn't really make that super viable. Because, you know, the timing. It's just... You just have to sort of predict it, really, and it's... I just don't think it's good. You know, it's just not really balanced, and the main thing I would want in a PvP game, don't come up here, Leo, is balance, you know? Man, I don't play much PvP these days because you know, I find it more fun to cooperate than to compete, I suppose. And a lot of PvP games just really frustrate me. I am not good at losing, shall we say. I really hate losing, even when it doesn't matter. It's like, God, Final Fantasy XIV has some of the worst PvP. When I lose in that, I just get really annoyed. Most of the time, and here's the thing, PvP games, I've noticed, there's games where I get mad at myself or the enemy, and then there's ones where I just get mad at my team. Final Fantasy XIV is one where I get mad at the team. Because, oh god, if you've played that game, you know. It's like, alright, we're on Seal Rock. We spawned at the south point. Why is everyone going just straight up when all the, like, nodes we need to capture are in the caves? Like, what are you doing, team? Why are you behaving in this manner? Same with Heroes of the Storm, or I guess you could supplement that with, like, I don't know, League of Legends or Dota or whatever. Just, I do like Heroes of the Storm, though. That's my favourite Dota clone. Oh, right, I know, we need the key for it there. Yeah. Let's go over here. Then there's fighting games, which I just suck at fighting games, so I don't really play them against other players very much. I was alright at Super Smash Bros. Melee specifically. I was alright at Dead or Alive. My favourite fighting game is probably Virtua Fighter, but I think honestly that is like the best fighting game. Just take out some. That must have dropped from an enemy, right? I'm not that blind. Or am I? Look at this bow. I'm sorry, buddy. That's not that far away. Yeah, that ought to do it. What the? Oh, never mind. Had a moment. There we go. You know, I kind of wish they had a dedicated just range thing in these games. Like, I don't know, say Ninja Gaiden 2, for example, if you press, like, I don't know, L2, you just pull out your bow. So basically, imagine having, like, another slot, like one of these ones, where you just put your ranged weapon, whether that's a staff or whatever. I think that would be really cool. Oh, you. I remember you. Can you be... What was that? These guys have really cool armor. Oh, he dropped 2 bits of it. That's nice. Not the bit I wanted. The chest plate I think is really cool on those guys. I just took my bow off. I'm telling you, man, I just really need to get like a ranged weapon art. Do I need like fire bombs? Don't think so. But as you can see, I went to that one area off camera because the boss there was like nothing. Okay, game, just fine. We'll do this. Terrible pain. Terrible, terrible pain. Whatever. Oh, I just remembered something too, I think. Didn't really need to do that.
thou shalt not evade the flame of Mesmer. How could this be? Forsake me not. My grace.
Oh dear. He couldn't understand the power. Look at all these presumably graves. Well, yeah, that's actually... Doesn't that do a range thing, his one? No, I'm thinking of... There is one kind of like that, where you sort of whoosh out a fire projectile. Still, maybe we should try that one for a bit. Oh, no. We are desecrating all the graves right now. It's unfortunate, but it can't be helped. Shriek of sorrow. Scream. I see. That would probably sound really stupid on this character, who kind of channels Dark Souls 1 characters a little bit. You know, in Dark Souls 1, anytime your character gets hit, they're like, "Ugh." And it sounds kind of like they're enjoying it a bit. Unfortunately, that's how this character kind of sounds. What is that? Oh, I think that's just Queeling's blood, whatever that guy's name is. Also, where's there blood on that? Did someone jab that into someone else? Ooh. You would think after doing it 500 times, I remember that's a thrust, the first hit. This ain't gonna reach you, is it? Life is very hard. Oh, how many arrows do I even have left? I haven't bought any for a while. No, that's not how it works. Ah, yeah, I better buy some more soon. Whatever. I don't care. Oh, hello. The bird is fading. Stupid bird. Ah, this little spot up here. Ah, I have a... I don't know what's happened, but it feels like there's something tickling my nose, like just underneath it. Don't like it. Oh, I'm so fat. I need a diet immediately. That's okay. Okay, so I guess I have enough stamina to fast roll as long as I'm not wearing the bow. Get out of here. Oh. Something about the way they go flying when you shoot them is just hilarious to me. Whatever. We've sufficiently weakened them. Yo guys, what's up? Damn. Bye! Look at all this poo or juice. Huh? What's that? Is that the patch notes game? I say game, I'm talking to my phone. Nope, still no patch notes. It's been like An hour now too, pretty much. Can't climb that side of the ladder. Stupid. Yeah, you imagine climbing into splinters. Yes! I think there's a shortcut nearby. Is it? I think it's the one that I somehow missed first time coming through this area. It was like the most obvious thing in the world too. And we're covered in disgusting juices. How do we get over there? I'll remember, don't worry. Hopefully I'll remember. Oh, it's down there. They scuttling. Here's... What was that? Camera? I think this is the shortcut though, right? And we just absolutely covered in blood. What a shame. Open sesame. Oh, should I rest at the bonfire? Yeah, why not? I've got enough souls to level up. We'll change that fire. We'll change that fire. No, let's stick on. Let's try it out. Flame skewer. Let's try that out for a little bit. Yeah, yeah, it's quality. Quality. And we'll go point in mind. Why not? No, we're good. We good. I think this one has like a follow-up. I've got to remember how it works. Oh my god. Okay, so strong attack's like an R2 follow-up. It's probably honestly better just to keep flaming the red mains because it's the shotgun. But can I just have the one? Did you see me? Yeah, come on. Come on. I don't want to... I know you have a buddy here. Makes you wonder... Anything to do with rot? That I should basically am just saying words without any context there, aren't I? What the hell? The Outer God of Rot is kind of like Scorpion related, so I wonder if there's anything going on there. Let's see how much that damage gives me. Alright, let's try just like a normal swing. I just want to make sure I'm in combat first. I want to make sure it's not a counterattack too. Actually, no, that works fine, come to think of it. Hit me. 786. Let's try another one. 832. I mean, it's a little boost. Cool. Micro freeze or whatever. Good thing to happen. I do like weapon arts that give you buffs, even if that one lasts a second, basically. I just love weapon arts. No, I don't. I love glowing weapons, that's what I meant to say. I am special. Every time, apart from the first time that hits me, it's amazing. And my friends too, hits them too. Even though we know it's there, we always think it's like a bit further away, basically. Oh, I'm crying because my big father of bugs is dead. Stupid horn people. That's what you get. Oh yeah. I abandoned here my arm Sinistral. My sinister arm. I think... Doesn't Sinistral mean like... I don't know why, I have the feeling it means like a left arm or a right arm. Let me check, because that way I won't be telling you lies if I'm wrong. Okay, yeah, it's left. So basically, he's saying, oh, I abandoned here my left arm. Which, I was kind of right, I just didn't have the right, the right. It was left, not right. Yeah. What? Oh, this spot. I remember it well. Dried bouquet. I can't remember that. What is that again? Oh, that's really weird. I guess it's something, though. Bees! Oh, bees. How is this possible? Oh, I didn't need that, but we do it. Ah, you disgusting creature. You know, I'm glad you got the curse of turning into a man-fly. Yeah, I'll probably go back to Flame of the Redmanes. Just gives me the AoE, basically, for... It's just useful. Now, if only I had like a dual-purpose Flame of the Redmanes, where it's like you can tap it and you do like the shotgun normal one, or if you hold it, you sort of do like a long-range thin one. God, that would be perfect. That would be amazing. That's not what I wanted to do at all, but it's entirely my fault. Have a drink. I still haven't moved my Estus around. Oh well, we'll get to it one of these days. Yeah, I remember one time we had an invader here. He was at the top of this ladder. No. Also, this is another enemy that, I remember one time I was standing like here, and I just watched him go like whoop, all around it. It was outstanding. Yeah, we had an invader here. He was just at the top of this ladder for so long. Eventually I got bored, I just ran up him and smacked him a bit, then he ran away. Chased him all the way up there and smacked him. He thought he was good, but turns out he wasn't good enough. Boink. I do love that boink. Now I think this is just basically another way up to a place we could have gotten from another side. Ah, Potman is there. I don't want to have him throwing stuff at me, running away or whatever. He'll be coming back though. Maybe he's already back. He's coming. Slowly. This place is kind of like Lanedale, isn't it? A lot of the DLC areas feel very reminiscent of the main game. Like, alternate versions, almost. Wit yo magic. Owies. The ultimate weapon technique, poking from behind a shield. No one can defeat it. Apart from people who just bash the shield away with their giant two-handers, like that one boss. Hey, oi! Look at me. How much noise do I gotta make? Yeah, Horn Warrior Mega Man. That was pretty good. Mine was better. Ah, I should have known that would have pushed me. Ah, the kick! Stab. Give me that. Yeah. I like that those guys randomly have revered spirit as. It's very weird. How are we doing for time? 32 minutes? I don't think there's a huge amount left, but there is the weird optional bit. Is there like... I don't remember if there's like another bonfire up ahead, but... We'll probably end up doing the boss and the poisony area bit next time. We'll just sort of get through as much as we can for now. Like, I'll get to where the boss is. Somber Smithing Stone 1. And yes, I know there is stuff the other way, I'm just heading up here because I want to refresh. Oh no! It's you! I hate those guys. Do they... So that one I killed, if you remember, back over here, does that one always drop the chest armor? Because it dropped it, and I didn't look at it because it was called like loincloth, and I was like, that sounds dumb, but it actually looks kind of cool and it's a chest armor. I might want to actually use that in a Fashion Souls. Okay, yeah, there is the boss, so we'll touch that. Yeah, we could fight him now. Should we just... Do we fight him now and then just do the rest of the stuff next time? I don't know. See, because there's the NPC. No, we'll do it next time. There's also like an alternate cutscene, I believe, for the boss if you kill the NPC who talks during the boss fight. But otherwise, I don't think it changes anything. But we are not going to kill her. Talk to her though. Let's see. Where even is that poisony bit? Rhetorical question. We got... Oh yeah, I think we got the key for that guy, and I think we got the key for the storeroom as well. Wow, nice poise you got there. There's that dude. He's gonna jump up here. If you jump up here, I'm gonna be so mad. Okay, I was gonna say, because I can't make that jump. So if you could make that jump, I'd be upset. I'm kind of still upset that he's doing what he's doing. It's like he can't see me, but he can see me. Okay. It's a weird looking bit. Did you seriously jump up there? Because I remember me and my buddy, we were like, we got to this part, and we were, you know, like from here, and we're like, oh, can we jump up there? Because it kind of seems like you should be able to. That guy did. He was a hacker. Well, depths key. Oh, that's how you get to the poison area, the well. Okay, good. I'm glad. I'm glad I understand. Alright, I think now all we have to do is go talk to the NPC, who is by this one, I think, and then down to the well bit.
Who art thou, stranger? By the look of thee, another of Messmer's peons, methinks. Tell me, does thy kind never weary grow? How do these old bones fascinate thee yet? Our lands were by thy kind set aflame, our tower by thy kind veiled in shadow. Thou camest, robbing us of all, spoiling all. Have ye not basked in these deeds long enough? Listen, progeny of the wanton's trumpet. For thy sins thou shalt have thy recompense. The sacred beast shall unleash its ire. Till then, with this old hag, do what thou wilt, for all the good it'll do thee in the end. For what reason dost thou falter, villain? Enact thy sordid work with fullest pride. Else tuck away thy tale and leave for good, loathsome issue of the rotten's trumpet. Begone! These lands were ours since times of old. Begone! These lands were ours since times of old.
Righteous tarnished. Well, I'm much obliged. As suspected, kindly Mikola has visited the lands which hold the tower, and appears intent on wholly dispossessing himself of his flesh. He must be seeking entrance to the Tower of Shadow. Righteous tarnished.
Oh, that man is known as Dane. He's been in the service of Mikola the Kind longer than I. He might be solemn of cheer, but is a fierce warrior nevertheless. There's no cause for concern. Dane's reluctance to speak to you is no fault of your own. We've been acquainted for quite some time, but even I am yet to hear his voice. Perhaps one day.
Okay, well that's going to do it for this episode. Next time, we will head down to the sewer kind of area, the poisony bit here, and then we'll go fight the boss. And, well, that might be pretty short, but that'll give us some time after to go and talk to some people and do some things. So, thank you so much for watching, even if I guess we didn't do anything too exciting today. We jabbed some people. They were all like, hey, and I was all like, doing. Amazing. Anyway, see you next time. Hopefully the patch notes will be out soon, because I want to know what they did. Ciao.